go.
There you go.
I had to restart myself.
That's okay.
Yep.
So
But,
mono red, it looks like they are definitely trying to put a lot of pressure on. I like Annex.
ooh.
Torban here is going to
Ooh.
pretty much take the game over.
Ooh. Yeah, that Love Struck Beast is going to hide right under the bus of Annex right now.
Oh, for sure. A Love Struck Beast here isn't enough.
No. But
Blocking
they're going to
the-
be taking 4-8. Ooh, Barber. Right before damage.
What's he going to bounce?
Which was still... he's going to bounce Torbrand. As expected. And Explodey. Wow. Okay.
So what, he just conceded?
That was an early scoop. I
An
guess
early
so.
scoop.
That was a very, very early scoop.
Did we figure out how many rounds we're going to do?
Sideboard against Mono Red. Sideboard against Mono Red. They're definitely going to be bringing in Red Cap Melees. Olbosch will have to be not a companion if they want to bring in.
I agree.
Cut to top 4.
No, cut to top 8.
Cut top 8. Yeah, so Scorch and Dragonfire, that's why they had to bring out Olbosch. I would almost leave Olbosch. I almost would leave Olbosch in the 60, just as another way so that you can still win. But I think Scorch and Dragonfire, Red Cap Melee is pretty much what you want to be doing against Mono Red. So
that makes sense. I like that train of thought.
But this opening hand it's not terrible. You do have a Zookeeper turn 1. Zookeeper on turn 1, and you can either foretell a Saw coming or a Mammoth. But I think Mono Red's going to be doing Mono Red things very shortly with a Charger and a River Champion.
It's just incredible how quickly Mono Red gets out onto the battlefield. You know, like they just as long as they have the right hand to start. Like it's amazing. I don't know. It's interesting here that he's holding up Bone Crusher. I think any kind of blocker that his opponent has, he's pretty much going to hope to take it out with Bone Crusher. But I think if he plays Mammoth, he's not going to have that opportunity.
Yeah.
But he'll be able to kill whatever it is in combat, that's for sure.
Yeah. But if they pump it with Rimrock Knight, if they go out for the Charger, which they want to do now.
I find that very interesting that they played a 1/1. They played Endwall Keeper. Like I know that they want to get ahead on in card advantage, but against Mono Red, you just pretty much need to put the brakes on.
No. But now they have the Castle Arborist, so they can pump the team. So while the trigger's on the stack, I think that's the right call. That would have been 6 damage, but now it's only going to be 4, which is fine. Yeah. You don't want to remove any of the Chargers because it would actually deal 2 damage instead of 1 because it's based on its power.
Right. So here he has Arcane of War, Bone Crusher, and Frostbite on his next play. And any one of those, he's going to take it out with Frostbite and attack for 2 and play out Bone Crusher.
And pump.
No, he can't pump. Not enough mana.
Not enough mana?
Yeah.
They have to go Mammoth or I could see Pasami Command because our teamer player has... Yeah, I think this is the right play. So they're playing Mammoth this turn, holding up Fable Passage.
Ooh, he's gonna steal
So
that
way
man.
of any shenanigans.
Man, this is so tough for the
Ooh,
teamer
yes.
deck, teamer side of things. Sweet and salty.
Mono red does
One of
mono
the
red
players
things.
mentioned that he won't be able to share a screen until later. It's Reach for the Sky.
You see that?
He messaged me. He probably messaged me.
Ooh, okay. That's probably the perfect saw coming.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually slows down the... So now they can go land 5, great henge for cheap, and have enough to Bazami command if they wanted to at the end of turn.
That's a pretty good actually. So is this.
Ooh.
Top 8
I
go
think
to
they
the
would want to do
finals,
2
right?
damage. Yes. Now, mind you,
Stealing the mammoth here, playing another haste creature.
get a champion. Yikes.
Whoa.
So that's 5, 6, 7 damage.
What's he take care of?
What's he
kill?
Commit the champion.
Yeah, I guess so,
Deal 2 damage, then draw 2 cards.
Kill guy's
start
hair on
digging?
his green screen's killing me.
Look, I did it today. It was best of 3 cup. I had to make sure it was all nice and pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So he gained 2 life, he killed a creature, but he's still gonna take 6. Brings him to 6. Man.
And yeah, that is, you can go land, cycle, and then hope that you can get there with an extra turn spell.
What's he need? A board wipe? Did he even have a board wipe
Nope,
in hand?
that's not gonna do it.
No, it's definitely
That's
not.
not gonna do it.
He's gonna draw him a card though. Oh.
But it's another land. I don't know what's on mono red end, but land trigger, yeah. And I think
that's pretty rough, man. Well, at least he was able to tie it up.
Yeah. But going off this list here, yeah, I think he's running it back there. So it's probably, I think it's just more of teamers gotta go turn 1 Zookeeper, turn 2 deal with something on their side of the board, turn 3 a Love Struck Beast, and then try to stabilize that way.
Mm-hmm.
But if mono red just does the mono red thing, so turn 1 something, turn 2 something, turn 3, turn 4 up, cleave, then yeah.
Just wanted to make sure that your volume was coming through the stream since you had to reboot yourself.
Reboot.
I really like this play. Playing a Love Struck Beast early, having a 1/1 as a blocker, even if he uses a removal spell on it, it's still something that he's forcing the mono red to use up his spells to get rid of cards in his hand.
Now this robber, and now this robber of the rich is going to get stomped.
Do you know if
this deck get stomped, or
do you know if this deck is playing Home Honor, red, mono red?
1 copy, and also 1 MAGA.
Hall Monitor is a new card that I'm going to bring up. It's got haste, and for 1 in a red, you tap it, and target creature can't be blocked this turn, which can be really, 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 really effective against things like Love Struck Beast. It allows your 2/2s and 1/1s to get in for chip damage, which really tightens up this whole game. And I would love to see.
That's interesting.
I would love to see a Hall Monitor played, but we haven't seen it yet, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing a giveaway for this round?
Oh, well, sweet and salty. Let's see. What should we give away since let's give away.
Give it away now.
Let's give away
now
arena codes. So it's going to be six Chaven arena codes pre-release. So if you have or haven't if you have not entered codes into your arena account to get the 6 packs, then you can participate for this. And I'm going to go ahead and get that going right now. All you have to do is enter in exclamation point BO3. Sorry, Joe, go ahead.
So this is probably, I think this is where Teamer wants to be right now, because now they can stomp one creature and Scorching Dragonfire for the other creature if they wanted to.
And having a Luckstruck Beast here is really good.
Ooh, Frostbite. Looks like Frostbite into Scorching Dragonfire definitely would do it.
Yep.
To get rid of that Luckstruck Beast.
That's my kind of play.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
So I can see our Teamer player go attack for 1, get rid of the hold up Scorching Dragonfire, or play the Mammoth, or play Bone Crusher Giant. So they can still leave up Scorching Dragonfire if our mono red player plays a Annex.
Nice.
It's good. Well, I know that the mono red player has a Embercleave in hand, which just makes that
Mammoth.
No, it just makes that Scorching Dragonfire even more powerful, right? Because you can kill whatever creature he targets with it in response.
Mm-hmm.
Which could be the difference in this game, you know?
Yep. Now, stealing the Mammoth, obviously, definitely good on the mono red side, because they do have Scorching Dragonfire.
Mm-hmm.
So they could do it in response to the landfall trigger.
You know, I always find having Brazen Borrower in this kind of a matchup is so risky. Like,
is he gonna Embercleave the Mammoth?
I'm not sure, but
which can be bounced. Yeah,
that's what I mean, right? So you like, I mean, the spell half of Brazen Borrower is really powerful, but the second half of Brazen Borrower in this matchup isn't very good.
So they can probably bounce the cleave or bounce the creature.
Or kill the creature now that he's targeting a Fervent Champion.
Yes.
If he bounces the Mammoth, he gets it back?
Yeah, it goes right back into his hand.
Yeah.
Which is really smart,
yeah,
actually.
So I think they would almost have to wait till which it targets. Because they are going to lose the Mammoth on the next upkeep.
Yep.
Yeah. 10 to 10. That's not fun. That's not much damage.
No.
See, the mono red player, Zach, is playing it really smart, because if he had attached the Embercleave to the Mammoth, he would have lost Embercleave. You know what I mean? Like, it would have went back with the Mammoth.
Why?
Because it's attached to the creature.
Equipment?
Sorry?
Yeah, it's still attached to the creature.
But because it
still deals damage.
Yeah, because it's owned by the mono red player, he can attach it to a different creature. If he so chooses. I think his screen froze.
Yeah, it's done it a few times.
We're going to switch to the mono red side.
That would be which table?
The
Think 64. Think 64. There we go.
It's Zach Finn, and he's in the waiting room.
Yeah. Think 64.
Think 64.
Yeah.
This is why we always have to make sure everyone's sharing the screen so that we can jump around between different matchups.
Jump around. That's all I want to do now.
You don't even know the song.
I don't. I don't know.
Go home. Go home.
Oh my god. I love myself so much.
Teamer side, this is a board state to say the least.
It's very cool. I think Mono Red definitely has the upper hand right here, but somehow Teamer is just seeming to stick with it. We haven't seen a lot of power come out of Teamer, the Teamer Adventure side, where it has Endwall Keeper and it's drawing lots of cards. It's gaining a really good board state. We did see the Great Henge in the previous game and the value of it in drawing cards, although it didn't draw them into any value. But I thought that was really good. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, where I feel like Brazen Borrower is a very tough card to play in this matchup. I mean, the Petty Theft is an amazing, strong play, but the creature itself, like, what's it blocking? Nothing.
I feel like that's the 50th
Any channels for beginners?
that's been played.
Uh,
he keeps bouncing it and playing it again.
Answering Emmons.
The chat.
Yeah, in chat, is there any channels for beginners? Well, you are more than welcome to join my Discord, which is in the link below, and you can join in the preliminaries. And they're all for beginners, and that's how you learn. In that Discord, there's a lot of great players that'll answer your questions. Kukai Canada, Sweet and Salty when she's there. And there's just a ton. Like, you just have to ask questions, and like the Discord will just answer them for you.
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll make a
it's
learning channel.
Oh, there you go.
So Scorching Dragonfire on the champion. It's probably the right call.
I think it is the right call.
Mono Red's, I think Mono Red is holding up this Frostbite just because they're waiting for a trigger on the stack. But mind you, if they play a second land, which they don't, so they have to take 3. Guaranteed the teamer player is going to sack. Now in response, they're going to remove a 3/3.
Well, you think too, as well, Kukai Canada, he can activate Faceless Haven, so he can kill one and trade with the other.
Does he have 3 snowlands?
Yeah.
He does. No, he does not.
No,
Sure he does. Oh no, he doesn't.
He has 3 snowlands, but it comes tapped.
My bad.
So down to 4.
4. See, now it becomes a lot more difficult because now Brazen Borrower is like can win the game on its own.
Absolutely.
Oh my God! Now he gets
the hall monitor is in.
Oh, he's gonna concede
because our player, actually that would have been Xaxes because our teamer player had a Brazen Borrower, so they play the Brazen Borrower. He gets a +1/+1 counter, which means it's 4 power, and their mono red player was at 4, so it would have been Xaxes on the spot.